What's up, Jay? What's going on? How are you this evening? Guess it's not afternoon anymore. On to the evening now. Very hot day. So warm down there. Fish are good. What's up, Courtney? Is it hot over there? Pretty warm day here. Oh, some rain. Just finishing work. I just got home myself. My dog's being a mooch. Why are dogs such mooches? Nice. I was at Walmart and got some, I don't know, some liquid stability and some prime and some test strips. Everything's double now in price. Everything was like $19 a bottle and $20 for the test strips. So they're like I don't know. $25 test strips for $20. It's freaking crazy. Alvin, what's going on? You still want me to come to Sweden, eh? Well, that's the thing though. He gets ground beef, milk or cream, 4 eggs, bread's not good, but he eats it. He gets bread. Mixed in with it. It's crazy. But he's addicted to people food. He hates kibble. Like he'll refuse to eat it for days. You have to like starve him to death. Kidney stones? Oh. Troy, what's up? I told you, Alvin, I'm straight. I'm a straight male. I don't think I'll be there, Alvin. I'm straight. And my ex was from Sweden. And so I'm a little bit gun shy. I already spent like 8, 9 years with that. I think I'll pick another country. I'll take a wife from a different country. Poor Alvin over there. And how many children can you bear, Alvin? One, two, three. Oh, damn. What in the... What kind of burger is that? Ugh. Good God. Oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack from this. I don't even know what that is. I have no idea. I have no idea what this is, Troy. It's supposed to be a burger. I have no idea what this... Ow! Frickin' mosquito. I have no idea what this yellow sauce is all over it. No mooching. Yarr. Yarr. God, that's what we call a dirty burger. That's a dirty burger. I won't even eat this thing on camera. Right? You might be right onto something. You know one? I had a feeling. Just don't tell Albin. He'll be really upset. How are you today, Ray? Your fish good? Oh. That's good. Ugh. Oh no, it's dripping on my good shoes. Damn. What are you doing back here? Err. Err. Oh, you're mooching hard, bud. You ate fish for breakfast? Jeez. Must have some kind of smell to it. Oh, you're bad. You're being bad. Oh, come on. It's like you haven't been fed in a year. Don't even think about it. You need to get control of your senses. What are you thinking? Damn. I'm trying to eat here. You're the most inconsiderate dog I've ever known. All you do is think about yourself. Oh, very nice. Enjoy it. Gonna have a raw steak? Cholesterol level up. That's what I'm trying to do too. Trying to have a heart attack with this burger. Damn, it's nasty. Like, soaked. What's going on, Demetria? Welcome, welcome. You're coloring me now? Just taking a break from study? What are you studying, if you don't mind sharing? Accounting. Oh, good. Always work doing that. Yeah, I know it's you, Alvin. You're pushing it. I'm not gonna give you any now. Yeah, I can't give you any now. You'll have to wait. Because you mooched. You misbehaved, you barked at me. Frick's sakes. You didn't even let me relax and have dinner. That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy. I'm having like a huge burger from a chip truck, like a street food. But it's like seriously, I don't know, wet with something. Yellow. It's got yellow something all over it. And I asked for ketchup and there was no ketchup. I don't think. Leave a comment under a short. I can check out your profile. Papa Mark, darling, will you come pick me up in Sweden in Katrineholm in the Fructana 15th D, which is 15th day. Elvin. Yes? I can read it all out. It's Mark, darling, are you coming to pick me up in Sweden? Katrineholm, the 15th of the month. Elvin, me, yes. His name, Elvin, or Papa Mark, darling, are you coming to pick me? I'm coloring you now, Papa Mark, darling. What time will you pick me up today in Sweden? Mark, Darling, and Mark Darling on the 15th. I am your family, Papa Mark Darling, to Elvin. Yagmi, yes. You, me together, yes, from Elvin. Yes, you, me together, yes, from Elvin. Will you come pick me up today? Papa Mark. I can apply for a job there too. Elvin, yes, I can stay in your house today. I think that means I can stay in your house right away. Elvin, Papa, Darling, to Elvin. Yes, you, me, together. What time will you pick me up? Darling, you coming to pick me up? Should I stay at your house today? Darling. Yes, you, me, together. More of the same. Jag älskar dig. I love you. Yeah. A whole lot of love. Just a whole lot of love. Man, if I could get that kind of love from the right places, I'd be I'd be a happy guy. Or maybe the right sex would, be great. I'd really prefer that. I should stay at your house today, Papa Mark. Damn. Big Papa. Nice. Wow. I feel honored. So honored. Look what I got, Ray, sorry. I picked up some stability, only $20 a bottle here now. Thank you, Mr. Trump. The average citizen's really appreciative. We're all really happy about it. Although, I guess we could blame somebody else maybe besides you. But yeah, 20 bucks a bottle. 20 bucks a bottle now. I guess that's what, 50% tariffs plus another 50% because, people here are just as greedy. And another $20. After tax, it's like about $70. I don't know. Should be $30 max. Even that's expensive. Let's test out this new tank syndrome prevention. 1 capful for 10 gallons. 7 capfuls. Use a capful each day. 20 gallons for 7 days. Damn, that's a whole bottle. Same Benedict, what's going on? Welcome. Good evening, good day, good morning. Welcome to the Truman Show. Oh man, how'd you already get to play the fries? Oh, you dirty stinker. How'd you do that? Dog already got the... I didn't give him these. How did he snatch the... Oh, he did, little bugger. I think he snatched my whole plate with the fries. And never spilt the... Well, maybe he spilt the fries, but he never lost a single one. How did he do that? What the frick? Oh my god. He's a rip-off artist. Oh, jeez. Papa Mark Dar, can you show me my new bedroom? Oh. I told you, like, first, you'd have to be female. Then you'd have to marry me. Then there's a good chance you'd have to try and produce a child, Elvin. Which I'm not quite sure you can do that. Oh, I thought that was Elvin there for a minute. And I was like, why is that in English? Papa Mark, can you show me the new bedroom? I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not, Elvin. You left for a couple minutes? How dare you? How could you do that? What can you do to make up for it? I don't know. Make a comment under a short. Watch the whole short. Help me get my hours up. I don't know. Nothing. Maybe you can just be here. That'd be nice. You could always talk to me like Elvin does. Oh, more. Jeez. Elvin. No. No, Elvin. Down, boy. Oh, you like my hair today? Thank you. I was gonna go get my hair cut, but just left it long. What's up, Handy? Hope everything's good. Everything's fine. Just getting harassed by like Elvin's like, damn, boy, down. It's like my dog when he had his knickers still. Like, get off my leg, boy. It's only been 2, maybe 3 months of this. Elvin, you don't understand English, do you, at all? It keeps the, interaction going. So, and it's like generally harmless. So, I don't know. I am your son. Ooh. Here, this is bad. Yoga. Alvin, that's bad English, Alvin. Wrong words. I can't. You can't be my son and me be your darling. Okay? That's not gonna work. The live ends. Oh, who knows? Sometimes like in half an hour from now. Sometimes like never. And then sometimes I'm back on later. I'm usually 3 times a day, but I've been trying to take a little break during the day. Why, you gonna go? You gotta go? You're gonna have to learn some new Swedish. Yeah, it's really late here too. But I'll be on for a bit here now, but oh, it's 2 a.m. there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You'd have to get up in 5 hours. Yeah, normally around 5 o'clock or something, I'll go live, and then around 10 o'clock, I guess you just gotta look for my alerts. Two a.m. I see. You never know. You never know when I'll go live. Could be whenever. It's usually like whenever I get around to it, or whenever I have a minute to chill for a second, or when I stop to eat, or something. I usually check in like 3 times a day. My day was good. I got lots of sleep last night, but I'm still really tired. I don't know what's wrong with me. Zero, 100. Okay, Alvin. That's good to know. What times are you usually on YouTube anyways? No, Mark's not my real name. It's a taken name. Oh, Olive Garden? I love Olive Garden. I like their breadsticks. So good. What's up, Hammer? Welcome. Am I starting a man bun? Oh, hell no. No. No man bun. Never. Anybody here speak Swedish? I wish that other fellow was here. That there was an American here that could. It's been years since I had to speak that, and I wanted to forget everything I learned. I'm gonna test the water first, and then I'm gonna try. Can this be used with Prime? Have to Google that. I'm 6'2". 6'2", 200 pounds. $157 or something, I think. 157 centimeters, maybe. Does that make sense? Hold on a second. $187. Yeah, that's right, Keno. 187. Bit more like 190. I'm not the tallest, but I'm tall, yeah. I'm at my fattest I've ever been right now. I'm normally, like, my best weight is 187. 187 height. 150. You're pretty tall. That's like, I don't know, just under 6 feet tall. Oh, 4'11"? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try this stability on the new tanks just to make sure. Just to make sure, man. I've never used it, so we're gonna try it on the new tanks so they don't get any new tank syndrome. I don't know if it can be used with Prime, but I think my reading's like, I don't think there's nitrate, not much nitrate. There's no nitrite. I think it's already cycled. Like, I think it like instantly cycled pretty well. Either that or there hasn't been a spike yet. There just hasn't been enough to kick it off, but I don't know. How many caps? You think 7 caps in a 75? Hey Shelly, what's up? Welcome, thank you. Thanks for commenting and participating under the shorts. It's very much appreciated. I need everybody to watch my shorts. Help me out, get the watch hours up. Fall asleep with it on. Leave it on loop. Elvin, leave my shorts on loop. All night, bud. The Swedish love connection. Daddy, Papa Mark, darling, will you come pick me up in Sweden? Katrine home. The Freck 10. And then what? Are you gonna dance around saying small frogs, like smallgrudana, smallgrudana? No, it can be the same short if you leave it going and going and going and going and going and going. If you step away from your phone and you got it charging, just fucking leave it on, man. Just let it go. English is my native language. Yes, I'm Canadian from Ontario, Canada. Oy. Well, let's go. Move over here. Pack your bags. Ray, do you have any objections to 7 of these doses? Sometimes you have me live and walk away. Found, thanks, man. I think that helps too. I'm not sure. Yeah, because it says like if you do it every 7 days, to add 1 cap every day to a 20 gallon. I just add 5 caps of this. Like, I don't know how often I'm going to use this though, so I can just use it. Just use it once on the first day with the new aquarium. Then 1 cap a day for 20 gallons. I don't know. Live streams are, if this is what you mean, live streams are in the fish room here, in my car, in the office, at the lake. I don't know, wherever I am that I can get reception. Sometimes I go places to go live stream and like I try and connect and I got no internet. So generally all the cool places I go to never have internet. So not until I get Starlink. I'm gonna get portable Starlink for my backpack. Papa Mark, darling, can you show me the new bedroom? I can't show you my bedroom, Elvin. What's MB, Demetria? Papa Mark, darling, can you show me? Oh, megabytes. Oh, yeah, yeah. But, like, I go to the country, right? Like, I'm north of the city right now, and then, like, I go north all the time. So, there's no reception up there, no cell towers. There is, but, I mean, it's not good in certain places, unless you're in town. No signal. Yeah, no bars. Yeah, Elvin. And Elvin and Mark, I get it. I know. But no, man, no. I'm straight. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it without him getting excited. I'm straight, you know? I'm afraid to send the wrong signal. Even worse. This could get even worse for me. What time? No, out, over, out, out. Uh, I have translator, but still some of it's in Swedish, and yeah, I know some of it. My ex was from Stockholm, so that's where she lives now. I hope. With all respect. But yeah, no, it's on translation, but it only translate half. Yeah. I can understand when you write in Greek, yeah. I can speak a bit of Chinese. I can't read it at all. Do you know Chinese people can't even read the full Chinese alphabet? It's impossible, I believe. I don't think there's a Chinese person on the planet that can read the full Chinese alphabet. That's how complex it is. I can tell when it's. I can tell when you've done it in your native language. Yes. Yeah. I know Chinese, some Russian, very little Swedish, very little French. I can get around pretty much anywhere. I know a little Urdu and a little bit of Hindi. It's kind of a lot alike, pretty well the same. But I can't string sentences together, but I can get around if I have to. You are not that smart. You're right, Troy. I am not that smart. But I can survive. And I have a strange gift that when I'm put under critical or dangerous pressure, I can understand pretty much any language as if I'm hearing it in English. I've never been able to explain it. Not coming. I'm gonna be back in 5 foot. 5 o'clock. 5 minutes. 5 hours. We'll see you later if you're checking out. 5 minutes, you dummy. Okay. Oh. Okay, I get it. You're watching. He could be timing out Alvin. Oh, you got your volume on. No, no, no. Son of a gun. What a faint memory. Got whacked by the by the most feared moderator. I just have to make everybody a moderator on here. Oh no, don't eat that. Fish are trying to eat this. Don't eat it. Yesterday I touched these yellow discus. They were like this soft, they felt like a dolphin. They were like super, had a really awesome slime coat. Yeah, I don't know, they felt like really cool compared to like, I don't know, maybe I'm used to grabbing placos. Ugh, why are they eating this? Why are they trying to eat this stuff so much? I'm gonna add a bit to everything. They're hungry. Oh, come on. All they ever do is eat. And you know how hard it is to keep nitrates at 20 ppm, right? Like 40 is like the normal. Like I can keep it at 40 all day long. But 20? This is like only like a new tank. Like that's like 100% water changes to get 20. Like it'd be like 80% water changes all the time. I don't know how it's possible. They'll just have to get used to 40 like everything else. I mean, plants don't do good in anything under 40 either. Oh, you'd have to. Because my normal reading's always 40. In every tank, it's 40 parts per million. Yeah, I'll have to feed everything, Troy. You are concerned. You had a bad dream last night, woke up, you woke, and it really happened? What, later in the day? I would really like to understand this. Are you sure you didn't make a self-fulfilling prophecy? I'm gonna hide now. I think I should probably go hide now. Oh, come on. It's not fair, man. I don't even do that shit. 86th. For what? There you go. How's that? You wouldn't happen to be showing any, personal feelings while moderating, would you? And I guess we're gonna both get fired today. Yeah, it was funny. I wanted to do the other one better, but I couldn't get the two fish talking together. I was trying to get two fish talking together for the second one. So I don't know. I might delete it once I get some film and redo that one, but oh, Shelly, that's the other video. That's the new, I put the food that they really like, and I put the new food, Rapashi, the high-end gel food that I make, side by side. And he like totally turned his back on the other stuff, and he was like bumping the Rapashi and then eating whatever like came off of it, off the bottom, and then bumping it and eating it and bumping it. Mary, undo that right now. Undo that timeout or you're fired. Simple as that. What's up, Shannon? Yeah. Yes, it was funny. There's two of them in there that do go at it all day long. It's funny because the guys, like, you see them open their mouth like this, but I'm pretty sure the female fish in there like going like this non-stop, and it's not a joke either. But I don't know. Apparently, fish communicate by farting, so like spreading their fins, flaring their fins, letting out gas, and different things. But I've been laughing about Karens lately, so. I think he got timed out. You got timed out by a disgruntled moderator. But maybe you got blocked too, I don't know. I didn't see it blocked, but you got 86th for saying you were back. So, nothing personal. Oh no. Why do you do this? Why would you even do that? What are you trying to show everyone here? I mean, it's crazy, right? It's not very professional now, is it? No, you're good. I have no choice. You leave me no choice but to make people moderators. You don't have time. That's why. I was referring to someone, one of my moderators. This is ridiculous. You can't show emotions on YouTube. Doesn't work like that. Yeah, everybody's a moderator, so that way my chat, everybody that comes and visits my chat doesn't get timed out all the time. Everybody. I'd have frickin' nobody here. So you're a saboteur, man. You're just a saboteur. Yeah, somebody blocked you. $86 million minutes? Yeah, you got the whole shabam. It can't happen again now. I have no idea. Shelly's been timed out here too. We never know. Maybe by mistake. I don't know. What's your profile picture look like? Maybe that's why. I don't know. Yeah. Oh my god. don't know, puts me on the spot, but I can't say anything. I shouldn't even say I can't say anything. I just can't. I don't talk about moderators. %1 talking about this video. Huh. I don't know what that means. Yeah, probably just a misunderstanding. You can try. I don't know if you're still 86th or you're not. I asked it to be undone, but I highly doubt that happened. You can try. Try now. The hell was the subject I was going to talk about here? Oh man. Oh yeah, I was going to show you guys something. There's L102 True Inspector. There's two of them. They got trapped in a cave or something. I didn't see it. I don't know what happened. But like there's two fish that are like skinned. One's really bad. This happened to them once before, one of them, and it healed, and now it's like back again, and it's so bad that there's mold starting to grow on the wound, which means the bacteria, it's right down to flesh, which means the bacteria is like attacking it. So I had to pull it from the tank because it'll spread through the system, and it's on a loop system. There's 4 different batches of fish on that. So I pulled the worst one, put it in the tank, and added some stuff. I think it's done, unfortunately. Can you fix that? Just tomorrow you can come back and it'll be normal. Everything will be back to normal tomorrow. But nothing's your fault. Sorry about that. My apologies. Yeah, 86. Yeah, that's 24 hours. 86,000 seconds is 24 hours. That's a hard. That's a bad one. That's for people like Delixer. Guess how it always happens. Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, what's up, dude? You got a new name. I don't know. Some people say it's a lesbian haircut. Yeah, you've dueled it out, but on like actual creeps that say things that are like, you know, derogatory or whatever. We're trying to remain professional enough. It's probably a great profile picture. I don't know. I can't really see, so. Yep. Okay. Take your word for it, Mark. Yeah, Shelly, he's been around for a while. He's not been around for a while, but he's been around since I don't know, when I was just making shorts. It's great. Are you beating up them bullies now, buddy? I hope at least you're telling them off. I didn't give you that advice. Let's start a riot next time. Fair enough, but I don't think there can be a next time now. It's the one sure way to get put right to the top is unfair treatment. There's no other choice, but a lot of reflection in here still. Damn. All these fish are doing good. They're cruising around, they're happy, they're in their new tank. So that's cool. Yeah, that's good. Did you delete his comment or did you delete his whole profile? It's dark in there. Damn, they're happy. See, discus have really big eyes. and so they can see really good in the dark. So where most people screw up with discus is they put them in a planted tank, and then they add lots of light. And this is what kills discus more than anything, is stress. And it's from light. Too much light. And discus really don't live with plants. They live with sticks under the trees. When it floods, they'll go in underneath trees, and they got hiding spots. And there's a bit of flow, but not too much. And so how you tell if a discus is stunted is on its face. You should be able to fit 7 eyes up the face, from the bottom jaw up to the top of the face. And a fully grown, super healthy discus, you can fit up to 11 eyeball sizes stacked on top of each other all the way up. And you know where to count the amount of eyes from by the bars. So let's see if we can see the front bar over the eye. You want to be able to fit 7 eyes right where that bar sits on most discus. So 7 eyes up that bar from the bottom to the top. So when you're buying a discus, you'll know that it's stunted as a juvenile if it has great big eyes. Or an adult, if it's got big eyes and a small body, it's been stunted at some point. But you know where to start counting the eyes from the bottom to the top, generally where this first bar sits. Damn, there's so much reflection now in here. Everywhere I go. So I don't know, I see room for like 6 or something like that. But they all look good. But you can tell with these discus here that they've been good their whole lives, because their eyes are small. Proper size eyes. If that fish right there had like a big eye, like a rock bass, you know how like rock bass versus regular bass, the rock bass has a big fat eye? That's how you'd know that the fish was stunted at some point in its life. And you don't want that, and that's the fish you don't buy for breeding. So when you're buying discus, you look for a small eye. A proportionate eye. This one's probably the best. That one's got the best eye in the whole group. And everything wants fed here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get lenses, clip-on lenses for this phone. Because it's just crazy. They're all growing like fast. Depends on the brand. Like you can get cheap ones on Amazon. But there's a creator company on YouTube here that make creator videos, and they make camera lenses and all this stuff. But yeah, like these guys, they grow like crazy right now. They're growing. But it's always a high reflection in here if there's any lights that don't have hoods. Say that one, I don't know, that's the corner of the glass, but say its eye's too big. All these ones are proportionate. These are not going to be orange, they're going to be reds. Red with white markings along the tops of them, their body. Could have some white faces. Merp, merp, merp. Yeah, I got some poop to clean up. Oop. Oh yeah, I got some jugs and some river rock today at the dollar store. $1.50 for a bag of river rock. There's like 3 different sizes. K&F clips. I'll check that out. I think my tripod's a K&F. I gotta get some lids for these 75s. I got a lot of stuff I gotta get. But it's expensive, everything adds up. And I hope my brine shrimp comes in the mail soon so I can start hatching out brine shrimp, because they ate like $50 worth of brine shrimp in, I don't know, a week. Testing zone. I gave my neighbor, I had a whole bunch of cool signs. I gave my neighbor a bunch of them. Their whole yard's full of them. Still alive and kicking in there. The super whites. Put a pair of them in here. I'm gonna have to post them for sale to recover from my spending this last month and, well, 2 months. So I'll have to sell them to pay for this next rack. Some bubbles in there. Some bubbles. It's not great, but the water's testing good and it's clear. Well, I'm not sure. I think I might have put some, I think I put something in here. What did I put in here? I don't know what the heck. Where is that? Oh, I used this stuff. And when you add this in, it always seems to bubble. It always makes bubbles, so. These fish are not bright at all. They're not very bright. Look at all the reflection, eh? Crazy when you have the door open. Let's check the babies today. Where are they? Where are they? Yeah, oh, so they're starting to eat today. Yeah, I told you guys, like, the one day they're gonna be under the leaf. Like, they'll all be bunched up in a corner when they're young on, like, the second day. And then as they progress, they'll be under the leaf. And then they'll be up on the leaf, and they'll be feeding off of the leaf, the biofilm, and eating the leaf. Ooh, they look good. They look shiny. They look shiny and healthy. Look at them giving her. They're also being super light sensitive right now. That's bright light, so they're like, ah. Not on this leaf. I hope the internet's not all choppy right now. Hope you can actually see that. Yeah, the babies are eating the slime that grows on the leaf, biofilm. So they're all doing good. Each day their egg sack's getting smaller, smaller. Focus, camera, damn it. Every day it gets a little smaller. Usually after 7 to 12 days, they're little fish. And the egg sack's on. I put tons of leaf in there, and the water's turned a little yellow from it. So the tannins in the leaves that comes out of the leaves are a natural fungicide. That's about the, like down here, that's like the perfect lighting. Like whatever they're getting from this one little light that's for like a 10 gallon. That here is like the perfect lighting for discus. Any brighter than that and it's gonna bother their eyes. Like even that's too much. You can see they don't care for it. But I guess I better get feeding all these guys. Woo, roller coaster. Look at my wire nest right now because I have to run a 120 volt wire and put a box right up there. And then my wires just run straight down the edge of the tank. But right now I only got that outlet. So I gotta run another power outlet to just above the window corner edge there. And then run the wires straight down the edge of the tanks. There's always so much to do in here. Oh yeah, you can do that too. Only one problem with that is you always gotta like, I'm always like unplugging things and ripping cords out, and so a lot of the time I tie them all together, just tie them together with twist ties that I get off of like heaters and different, black twist ties from different things you buy for aquarium stuff. Even then, when I twist tie them together, it's always like, oh, I gotta pull this off of here, or I gotta get this hang on back off of there. So what I like to do is just have an outlet straight down the side of the tank and leave the wires exposed so I can see which plugs which one. Sometimes I just want to follow it up and unplug it for a quick second. Oh, not the mosquitoes. Evil. Evil bastions. You farting ice holes. My dog probably ran away. Oh, you're there. Okay, good enough. Lay down. Good boy. Stay. Good. Dog ran away to the mud hole. Yeah, dog ran away. That little bit of light at the top of the tank, it actually lights both tanks all day. Just about perfect for what discus like. And it just lets enough light in the fish room. Yeah, they're trying to get in here to breed as well in the tanks, but I also have that IBC toad out there that's full of green water, so they're probably breeding in that on the outside of the door and then flying in here. I've created my own problem. So the fish are really hungry. They don't like this particular beef heart from this fella that made it. So they're really hungry. I'm going to try and feed it to them now. Get a little bit into them anyways. Oh, damn. What's that all about? So everybody's going to be force-fed some beef heart. You'll eat it and you'll like it, or you'll get nothing. And the best part is about having plecos on the bottom of the tank is if they don't eat it up in time, the plecos will come along and mash it for sure. Looks like all the discus are eating it though now. Pretty well. I'm trying to get them to eat like some dry food, but like they're not having it. Why would they when they got shrimp and beef heart? And they ate a ton last night. Look at all this. These plecos here, look at that. There's Repashy. 24 hours later. They never ate it all. Well, it was a large amount, but they never ate it all. But it's still there and it's not gone up into the water column. So that's the best thing about Repashy is that, like, especially the Solent green here, it stays and you can vacuum it up and you don't have to worry about like it going up into the water column or up into the filter too badly. So I'm gonna vacuum all that out now. I'm gonna clean these guys up. Do fish get electrocuted? Is that your question? No. No, they don't. I think there's a way they could, but I don't think they're grounding it to anything. A bug gun? What's a bug gun? You can zap a bug with it? Yeah, I wish there was like a laser that you could leave your door open and any bug that flew in it would get zapped. It might even keep my dog in here too. I think I seen somebody like shooting a fly with a zapper or something. Some kind of zapper. Maybe it's just a laser, I don't know. Going to mow some lawns. It's finally cool enough. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Now I know what I'm gonna do. That'll work perfect. So I'm gonna put this beside all the tanks. Every like 4 feet, I'm gonna put some like this up against the wall. And then when I do a water change, I'm just gonna stick the hose down here And so there'll be like one here, one down lower maybe. And I'll just stick the hose in here. I'll let it all drain out to a drain. For every tank, there'll be like one of these by the wall. Or for like every 3 tanks or something, 2 or 3 tanks, there'll be one of these. And I can just stick the hose in, let it all go into the drain. No more carrying buckets for water changes. I can't really put a wet dry pump below everything, so, but I could obviously run this stuff. I don't know, what is it, 1 inch and 3/4 or something? And so I can just boom, run it right down. It'll all of them will all connect to it and go to the same drain. And then if I had a vertical tank, I could pump the RO water into each tank with a hose that goes around the room. Or, I don't know, because you'd need gravity for that. Or I could get a long hose, tape a long power cord on it right to the end, so I have an on and off switch right at the hand. So I could get like a long piece of this clear hose and like run a wire along it and tape the wire every so many inches all the way with electrical cord. And then use like, hook it to like a washing machine hose that's got like that end like that, and then I could just hook it on here, hit the button, and fill it up. It'd be harder to measure my my ratio of tap water to RO, but I can always use my TDS meter, use my TDS meter, and then add the tap water. So I could probably go around, do all the water changes, like suck everything down, put everything into its hoses, and then I could like put the pump in the RO, turn it on, fill it up, turn it on, fill it up, go around, do that. And then I could have a hose that runs off of the tap with like an on and off, because it's got pressure, and I could just top off with tap water with the second hose. And that should probably save me, I don't know, I figured 2 hours easily. Just have a valve on the end of the hose and just have a pump in the RO. Could do that. Would be handy to have the on and off switch right at the end of the hose by the tank. It's still not good enough, like not like it's on a float where I could walk away, but I could have a pump with put float valves on every tank and have a line run to every tank, but then I get condensation off the lines. It's alright when you have racks and the water line's like behind the two tanks. It's not a big deal, but like if you're running the water line across the wall and everything, and then it drips down the wall, so that's like out of the question because of condensation. And then it would only be topping off with RO all the time, and I don't want that. Have a blessed night, Handy Andy. Enjoy the family. Good man. Okay, so I did that tank already first thing this morning. I did that. You guys eat your beef heart? Eat it all up? Pretty well, yeah. Good stuff. Clean these guys. I got 3 tanks to clean right here. 3 tanks to clean right beside you. And I also got to get, I think I'll have a hose that's ready beside each tank. So each tank already has a hose that's stuck in the pipe. Oh no, how would I do that? Yeah, because it's not going to stay primed. Huh. And then I'd have to have a pump on every single hose. But I'd like to have a hose for every like so many tanks. So there's no switching, using one hose and X many tanks. But I guess if you leave the hose like they do at commercial discus places, you leave the hose submerged. And the hose is always primed because you just have a hose with a shutoff valve before it drops down. And you turn it, and then that hose is always primed, and then the minute you open the valve to let it go down into the pipe. So I wouldn't need a pump, I'd just need a valve, but I'd have to leave the hose in the tank. So you'd have to have like a wand in the tank, which is ugly. But when it comes to growing out discus, it's not really about looks, it's about not stunting their growth and being able to do lots of water changes with the least amount of hours put in. or you'll go bonkers. Or you'll take shortcuts and your discus quality won't be as good. Have like a U-bend PVC in the corner. Should have a hot tub in here. Be able to swim with the fishes. Well, I could put a pond in here. This room's built to have a huge pond that goes in where the fish can swim in and out. But it's not totally complete yet. But I could have a pond in this whole side here. It would be hard to explain without showing you all what's up, but koi? Oh no. Not until I have a permanent residence and I build a new pond. I could never afford to solely take control of this property. Because one, in the end, I'd have to buy my brother and sister out. And I'd need like $2 million to do that. And I don't love the area. A nice area, like by most people's standards, but this isn't where I want to be permanently. But I just don't have the millions. And like the taxes are like 8,900 a year. And the hydro bill's like $800 a month plus. And the maintenance is crazy here. And so I'd have to like work full time in order to just pay for someone to do the maintenance. I'd never get to be here. You can either do the work yourself and have a little bit of money to get by on each month, or you can go to work 7 days a week and pay somebody to do all the servicing. Oh yeah, plus regular taxes on the money you make, it's 50%. It's almost like 70% really. By the time you go and buy it, you get taxed 50%. And then you go buy stuff, you get taxed 13%. So I don't know, you're like 63%. And you still have property taxes to pay. So by the time you do that, you're up to near 70% of your income. And you haven't bought food yet. And you haven't paid your mortgage yet, if you have a mortgage. Well, this place, it's part of my inheritance. Maybe. You never know how life works, right? But maybe it'll get sold before then, you never know. But yeah, I don't know, I'll always be looked after. I don't really have to worry about anything. The only money I really need to make is for the fish hobby and or a wife. I mean, that would cost, and the fish would cost. Now, the only thing I need to worry about is like, I don't know, daily expenses or whatever, right? But my house sold to keep this house going, so it was either lose 3 houses or keep the best one, so. I mean, this whole thing comes with, like, this whole deal with my life, it comes with its own sacrifices as well. So, like, it's not all peaches and cream. Good life, hello. So we were heavily dependent on a company from Utah, an herbal company, who ended up getting bought out by Samsung, which is obviously owned by Bill Gates. And so they changed everything, and the income's not the same as what it used to be. And then I heard that's like we're supposed to have a check from sales from this company forever. So when the folks die, there's still a business, and then the family splits the business. And now I heard that our government is trying to ban natural health products being sold by anyone else besides the doctors or a pharmacy or something like this. So if that happened, we'd be stripped of the income completely. So times have really changed. So there had to be some sacrifices made. And it could get worse. So it's not all 100% like it used to be a guarantee. Now it's like, oh, now like even our own government's gonna put us out of business. So not only did it get bought up and strip mined and certain products not be able to be made anymore and this and that because the new company got bought out by Samsung and then switched hands again, I think. But it's really like Bill Gates buying up and ruining everyone's lives. Thanks. You notice everyone that becomes a philanthropist, first they were a criminal and then they became the generous, caring one, you know? And then they buy up all your farms, all your companies, fire everybody. And that's the way the future is right now. So it's very unsure for hundreds of people in this business. So there's a lot of pissed off and scared people who are pissed off and scared. Because what was guaranteed to their children and to my children is now hanging in the balance. So welcome to the new world. But you know, it's all done for our benefit, right? And it's all done in the name of our safety, right? And you know, they really care. So they're just looking after us all. They just want what's best for us, right? So uh-oh, sucked up a Corridora. It's freaking Corey's. You know, one thing's when you're a kid and you get a spanking. The next is when your father beats the living piss out of you and says, "Son, I do it for your own good." That's kind of like what this is like. Getting your head kicked in for doing the right thing. And it's all out of love. Just gonna beat the living piss out of you until you got nothing, and it's just because we care for you, right? Yeah, it's freaking greed, man. Tell me, why should like hundreds and thousands of families starve for the benefit of some goofball? Absolute goofball. You're a goofball, bud. And so like, why should everyone suffer so that someone can have everything, everywhere, and have control over everything? So it's like, if you're listening, bud, you're a goofball, and like the rest of us, you know, you know where you're going when you die, so. And we're all gonna be happy when you're there. Frickin' crooks. This is why I always need your guys' help, because like this isn't how you get a sponsorship, and this isn't how you like the powers that be like to let you achieve things. They're not gonna support me when I speak openly, right? Perhaps I'll get demonetized before I'm monetized. Or they'll rig it so you can't get monetized in the first place. So that's why I guess I need good subscribers. Or I should just shut my mouth like everybody else, right? Should be probably the smartest thing to do. Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks done. Let's do 2 more for the hell of it. For the hell of it. Let's do 2 more for the hell of it. Done. 5 down. 5 down, 20 more to go. Thanks, Shelly. Very much appreciated. I live in a blue house with blue windows. That's it, no more water changes. No deaths from the super whites, and since the second day there's only I think in total two didn't make it, but like one was weird to begin with. And one died, and no more have died, and they're extremely vivacious right now. So the genetics are a perfect match. Because they look super bright and super like clear and silver and like really good. Like they look sharp and crisp. So I'd say that the genetics between that female and the male are just spot on. Absolutely perfect genetics. And so the babies will have a spotted and like thinner line crossed with thin line genetics. So they'll be the best yet. They'll be the best I've had ever, I'd imagine. Definitely the very best. So the last best ones were from her and the German RB over there. And this guy's like 3 generations perfected over here. So as far as I'm concerned, it's perfected in the direction I want, where the German is like bred for the standard. But like the father of this fry is going next level. Good numbers too, yeah, there's 20, at least 20 in there. So, I don't know. Even if in total I was like to lose half of them, there's still 10, which is enough for me to carry on the next line and to get a decent pick. But I think I'll be really careful this time. Their first meal's gonna be the leaf and biofilm. They're just starting to crunch on. They still got their egg sacs. The next is gonna be zucchini. And I don't know, I'm gonna be really careful when it comes to feeding. I'm only gonna give them one type of food, and it's gonna be given to them in the tiniest amount so that they're barely getting enough nutrition until they're totally used to that food. And I'm not gonna try a day where like I give them a proper amount and like they eat too much. I'm gonna be like really slow on them. I would like to try baby brine shrimp on them, to be honest. But I wanna get golden hearts. But I don't know where to get these golden hearts anymore. I'd like to just feed them small bits of golden heart. Yeah, they're up on the leaf, so they're feeding and they're punching holes through it. So the leaf's definitely getting eaten up, and so is the biofilm. And their stomachs are not, like the egg sack's still not quite gone yet. I'd say 3 more days and the egg sac will be yellow, but all the way up into their body and becoming a proper stomach by then. Oh yeah, I heard of pearls, golden pearls. That's it. It's probably why I can't find them either. Damn. Thanks, Gord. I've tried to explain this to you before and you're like, no response or whatever, but yeah, golden pearls. You know where to get them? Because you used to be able to get them from angel fins, but I don't see it on the website. But yeah, you put golden pearls in a tank and all these fish go bonkers, especially the babies. Little fish just go bonkers for those things. There's no other food that competes with it when it comes to plecos for like attracting the fish to it. But yeah, I need to find some pearls. Because I find, I don't know, Rapashi's hit or miss. Like it can be too strong or something. No idea where. Yeah. I guess it's one of those things where sometimes you'll have to like order it from China and then wait for it to arrive from like a month away to like 3 months away. There's like this big time zone when it could be delivered. Could maybe find it that way. But the next food's gonna be zucchini. If they die eating zucchini, then I don't know what the hell. I doubt it. But I generally don't have as big of a problem with the super whites. The biggest problem I've had is actually like with the L33. believe it or not. And you would think they'd be stronger. But I don't know. Sometimes maybe I overfeed them. Cause like, yeah, I don't know. Still, with all placos, it's the first meals that are the hardest. Every other day. Yeah. I have to ask him about that. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? I think everyone's done their beef heart now. They've all had a little bit of beef heart, so now I'm going to give them some brine shrimp. I'm only doing beef heart every other day. They had the perfect jug at Walmart. They had a big sucker, like one of these, but huge. But it was like 12 bucks. The container itself was obviously better than this, but it had a handle like this, like really crappy handle. And so like you couldn't possibly fill the whole thing up without the handle like bending like this. So I didn't get it, but it was like perfect for getting the water back into the tanks for now until I run hoses. But I'm just gonna make my brine shrimp in here for now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hang it on the edge of the tank, put the light over it, and put an air hose into it. So it'll just hang on the side of the tank. Right? And I'll just have it bubbling in here. I could put a check valve on the bottom of it, but I don't really see the point in pouring the brine out the bottom. You're gonna strain it anyways. So like, what's the point? I can just drill a hole here. I can like punch a hole or a flap and stick a heater in there if I want to. Or, I don't know. Maybe the lid's not even necessary. Just stick an airline in it and a light bulb over top of it for now. Oh, Gord, yeah. Yeah, they did. And you see these river rocks? I got these river rocks for $1.50 a bag, so I'm gonna try them out. That's, you know what the pet store charges for that, at least $4 or $5. How many pounds is that? I don't know. I'd say it's like 3-4 pounds. So maybe $4 a pound or something. I don't know what they charge. But like, they're nice river rocks. They're all smooth. So I'll stick them in a pail for a day or something. And then I like this size of rock. Just a few of them scattered across a bare bottom tank. That's my favorite. That's what I like. That's as much decoration as I can give a tank. And still keep it bare bottom enough. Yeah, I don't need a heater until the winter. And then I figure if it's stuck to the side of the tank, then that should be all right too. Hold on, let me see. Oh, well, thankfully, they haven't got timed out yet, right? Anybody who's a regular that gets timed out. Oh, frig's sakes. Oh, friggin' A, what's going on, Sir David Kirk? Yeah, go to the dollar store and get them. Like, don't buy from pet shops that are like gouging. You know what? I guess the only problem would be if there was a spill. But like if this was filled with water, if that was hanging on the inside of the tank and it was filled with like water to here, it would stay right there and it would stay the tank temperature. And you'd only need the light on. But then that means the light would be on the fish 24 hours a day, wouldn't it? But even in the winter, you could just have like a bunch of one air hose on a 10-gallon tank. And you could have these all submerged in the heated water in the winter in a 10-gallon. And you could just have a light over the 10-gallon tank. And you'd be able to heat, I don't know, 3 of these. I don't know. I'm not paying $100 for a brine shrimp hatchery when I can just use a 2-liter bottle upside down or whatever. I just got done emptying water out of the tanks and cleaning the bottoms, and now I have to add water. Yeah, Ray got them. Ray's got his. Oh wow, look at that. I can pour this without spilling all over the place. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Holy smokes. So 20% water change on my 20 gallons are 3 of these to 1 of these of tap water. Pretty easy. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Rams. I don't know why, but I've not had good luck with Rams myself. There's certain strains that are like actually really good, and then there's some that can't take like being shipped, being put in a tank, or put in a quarantine tank and then put out on for display, and then picking them up, put them in another tank. They can't make it. Yeah, it's a lot of it is the Rams. It's the genetics of the Rams. From some countries they're good, other countries it's like, oh no. They last 4 or 5 days here. The only fish that I lose is Rams. If I got Rams from Jay at the 6 Aquatics, I'll guarantee they live. But if I got them from a pet store, they'll die. It's definitely the Rams. It's who breeds the Rams, the genetics. Rams are beautiful. Rams can go with discus. Like, discus can be with, like, Rams or Tetras. And they can go with angels, but really it's like you only want one angel, which is not great. Yeah, that's where they perfected them, is Israel. But they come from a huge place in Israel. And, like, I don't know. It's the same as their guppies, and it's hit and miss. They're nice, but, like, I don't know. Amber, what's up? Hello and welcome. Whoa, it's hot in here. You doing well? Yeah, they're coming from a huge farm that's like, there's millions. Millions of them. I'd prefer buying off of like a breeder, like a small breeder. Because you know that they put all the best work they can into it usually in order to have good rate, like a good like rates of growth and everything like that. I don't know. The minute you start breeding for profit, and they start corners, they're heavily medicating because there's like millions. And I don't know. I guess you get them where you have to get them from, but. Black Rams are probably the best. I don't know, he gets nice black Rams. And they're obviously hardy.